We got Obama on The View. We got Troy Quan admitting getting snowballed. We got Jay-Z talking about gay marriage and the economy.
What show is that on?
It's after Opie and Anthony Live.
Oh, right.
Yep.
It's that clip show. It's the clip show of the Opie and Anthony show, and then on the after show they play clips and highlights from our show, right? Oh, no, that's right. It's a whole different show with interviews. And
yeah. Where all the guys are now saving their best stuff for after we're on.
It's just about
Why didn't we have Troy Quan talking about getting
Troy Quan, Snowballed, Danny, fucking fat chicks.
You didn't ask him the questions.
Yeah.
Well, how about they tell us they got something?
They don't tell me they have something. I just ask them questions until something happens.
Sam gets that.
You're getting some great stuff for your show.
Nothing.
For your show.
We have compelling people working for this show. You just have to sit them down and talk to them.
And then when I saw Lampanelli fucking giving him, like, props. Was that real?
Yes, it was.
Fuck.
What did she say?
Like, good job.
Yeah, she said I did a good job when I interviewed her.
Good job on the interview.
When we played that clip.
And I just read that and went, oh, great. That's fucking Mr. Ego is loses shit on that one.
Well, what is she going to say? She's being polite.
That's true.
She has social grace.
She went out of her way to say it.
I just think it's because he's part black.
That
She does like the blacks.
And gay.
Yeah, right.
He's her entire audience. He's a black gay man.
Entire audience and bed.
She did get a lot of tweets back to her saying that's because he's half black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't think I was breaking any new ground there.
All right, well, then let's listen to Troy Quan from the after show. What is the official name of that show? I know we all have our own names.
After Opie and Anthony Live.
Is it really?
Oh. Yep.
That's what it's called?
I call it Sammy the Twat.
Sammy the Twat. Well, Troy Quan decided why give O&A this story.
You got to talk to him.
We talk to him.
He'll tell you. Yeah, but
he comes in here and talks about fucking, whatever.
How about he slides this little note and goes, hey, I got a snowball story, whenever you want to get to it.
He's got a ton of stories.
Well, how about
he can give you a book of notes.
Well, next time, how about he gives us one? Instead of always giving you shit.
If he comes in here and you just
Sam is saying that basically he got it out of him and we have neglected to do so.
Sam's basically trying to say he got it out of him because he's a better broadcaster than all of us.
No,
that's what he's subtly saying
yes,
here today.
Yes,
I don't actually do content on my show. You guys actually talk.
Troy Quan, why not give us the snowball story? Why give it to Sam?
I'll talk to you guys about anything. You guys just got to ask.
Oh, boy.
We don't have time to ask. We got so much shit to do.
I don't have anything to do, so I'd end up talking to these guys.
Yeah.
You don't have any pressure. It's just a quick hang like, oh, that was a cool show.
Right.
So, you're just kind of hanging. We got to get into some stuff.
I get to talk to Troy for like 25 minutes, and then eventually the snowball thing.
See, we can't talk to Troy Quan for 25 minutes. That's no offense. We got a lot of things to cover in one
I love talking to
show.
Troy. He's a good dude.
Oh, thanks, Jenna. You want to play the snowball clip from the after show?
When you get snowballed.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn, my crotch again.
He's doing it.
Yeah, the snowball.
I don't know why people get so grossed out over jizz. It's yours.
Did you ever taste it? The context, I should mention, was that Danny was talking about fucking fleshlights and saying that the problem is that you have to clean them, and I asked him about using them without cleaning them, and he said, yeah, he's fucked a fleshlight with his own cum in it. And I said, that's disgusting.
That is gross.
And then Troy
Not
said...
really. If it's all dried up and shit.
Dude, that's
No,
terrible.
he said it was like...
Well, how
It
long
was
after?
fresh. All right, yeah, that's kind of gross.
Like real quick after.
Oh, so you do it twice?
Yeah.
He fucks a
Rapid
fleshlight better
succession?
than a real girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Danny could probably never fuck a real girl twice in a row.
Look, now Danny's running down the hall.
Here come-
all
where's
this
his
stuff happened after our show.
Where's
Right.
this juicy little midget rump? Danny has a midget rump.
Shit.
Jimmy said you have a midget
A
rump.
juicy little midget rump, he said.
You have a midget rump.
So not cool.
It's nice. I don't care what it is.
So what? You could come twice in how long?
In a fleshlight.
Is this an interview?
Yeah, why not?
In a fleshlight.
I don't really remember. I remember grabbing it, I guess beating, pounding one out, and then I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes later, just like, fuck it. Like
How old are
I
you?
could either go for it or clean it.
That's
I
a
don't
dull
feel like
day,
cleaning it.
man. There was nothing going on that day, right?
Yeah, it was probably snowing outside or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But
How old are
I've
you?
seen this episode of
31.
My turnaround time is not like that anymore.
I think what happened was Danny looked in the fridge and realized there was an extra six-pack and he had to celebrate somehow.
But you're like you're feeling your own cum in there.
Well,
Little bit.
It's in there, yeah.
Or is it to the back of it? It's probably to the back of it, Sam. He probably doesn't even really feel it.
With
I bet he
a
feels it.
with a
He's got a
fleshlight,
long
you
one.
want to use you can't fuck it dry, so
No.
you got to use something so it's moist and there's juices in there anyway.
That's a little rough.
Juices,
You know.
drippings.
Yeah.
Right.
Is the fleshlight that good to fuck?
Yeah.
It really is, huh?
Yeah, I need to get a new one, but yeah.
I think I want to try
Wore
it.
it out already.
Well, you shouldn't be leaving anything in there.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
the
you
more
gotta
do,
clean it
yeah.
out. But then there's nothing more degrading after you come than having to clean out your receptacle.
Does your cum break down the plastic?
It doesn't break.
Is it latex, plastic? What is it?
It rots. It's
That's
like
what I mean.
latex. I don't know what
it
it
just
is.
starts breaking it down.
Dude,
Oh, when
and
it crumbles.
Dude,
Oh, God.
it's the worst smell in the
Oh, man. Oh,
brown, dried up jizz.
Why don't you clean it?
Oh yeah, it turns brown.
Why don't you clean
It's
it?
rotting life. Ugh, it's disgusting.
Yeah. It really is like a mass grave.
Why don't you clean it?
Because I was lazy. That's why I fucked it
But
twice.
isn't it easy to clean? Don't you turn it inside out or something?
Yeah, you just shove it. Well, it's like Kevin Smith was saying. You just kind of just
Put it in the dishwasher?
no. You just shove it onto the end of the faucet. And
All right, yeah.
and let the water shoot through it
let it go.
like a nozzle.
I think I want to try this. For
Dude,
shits and giggles.
I was skeptical, and I thought I was gonna. I was like, who's gonna? Why am I gonna fuck
you
this?
feel
It's gonna be
stupid?
dumb. You do it first until you realize that it's not
Feels
bad.
good?
Yeah,
With
Yeah,
Danny,
I might try this.
it's not.
How do we get fleshlights?
I'm sure we could get a box full.
Yeah, but I want to get paid too.
we should have everybody on the show fuck fleshlights.
I would fuck one. Years ago, Dice presented me on the road with, I forget what he called it, the sleeve. And
All right,
Eros-
the sleeve.
The sleeve.
The
and you,
primitive fleshlight.
but that was,
yeah.
it was actually a pretty good jerk-off sleeve.
Yeah,
tried
I mean, there's been a ton of these things, obviously, and I've tried a few of them, believe it or not.
yes.
But dude, the fleshlight is no joke. I enjoy the fleshlight.
I gotta try it.
It is a very cool
I'm officially
masturbatory
trying
device.
it.
Danny tried to justify it and say it wasn't that gross. It's like coming and then it gurgles over, so it still touches your dick. But I told him no,
because
this
Sam's
is
going
like-
ew, ew, ew.
Well, it's gross because it's like using your own jizz for lube.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
so like, what if you're on your back, you're beating off right, and now it's burbling over, and it's your own stuff on you. So what's the difference?
But
It's
then
on
you don't. But then you don't jerk
Yeah,
off
but who
again and
cares?
use
What
it all
does it
over
matter?
yourself.
Like,
But
let's
it
say-
does. Yeah, I don't see as
It's
that's
not
a problem.
Yeah, who cares?
I think it's gross.
You know why you think it's gross? Because you have to use rubbers with your chick. See, if you could you ever just bang out your chick, leave it in there, and then you bang her out again. It's the same thing.
I would have.
Kinda
Her,
what you-
she would clean before.
No, they don't.
Get the fuck out of here. You're having a good time hanging out. Fuck her again. It's like, you're not going to be like, oh, clean out your veg. My cum's in there. You just got to keep going. You're like, fuck
Stupid,
it.
right?
It's hot. You just keep going. Whatever.
It's hot.
Yeah.
You get
It's
turned
fun.
on
It's
by
fun.
jizz a little bit.
If you leave a,
You think Troy likes jizz?
a little bit, he gets turned on by
No,
it a
no, no.
little
If
bit.
it's my jizz, who cares? I don't understand why everybody.
would.
And I guarantee every guy has tried tasting their own jizz. I
No.
guarantee it.
All right, well, you're wrong because I haven't.
I've
bet
licked
you have.
mine.
It's Jim Norton's Twitter avatar, or it used to be.
Oh, no, that's the toilet I'm licking.
Oh.
But I have licked my own jizz out of my hand on video for a girl.
I mean, it's yours. What's the big deal?
I have blown a load inside a girl, and then for the recharge time, I just spent a little time licking. But I don't shove my tongue in there to try to gather up all my jizz goodness. I lick the outside.
You are eating your own
but
jizz
I
at
do
some point.
taste it. Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Troy said that one time he came and it landed like on his lip, and so he licked it off with his tongue.
Ooh, good range.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't care. I used to drink my own piss on stage with my old band. So it's just your own.
G.G. Allen.
It's your own fluid.
I would drink my own piss.
Yeah, I
Why?
would too. I would do it right now.
Right now?
Well, yeah, but they're not going to let me do it.
Yeah, but we should do it before the bosses get here.
Yeah, but they're going to know. I don't
Who
wanna get in trouble
cares?
for it.
It's supposed to be really healthy.
Yeah,
for
I
you.
used to-
especially if you drink your own.
On stage, I used to clamp my dick and like let the piss fly up in the air and then catch it.
Wow. It's fucking cool. It's like the fountains at Disney.
Yeah. Then I'd spit it on the crowd and then they'd get
I'm
pissed.
confused why you weren't a mainstream success. I don't know, man.
I hope.
Because I know the Bieber does that too.
Does he?
Yeah, the Bieber does that.
Stole that.
Yeah.
I hope this happens to Sam, by the way, because we found out yesterday he will be fucking without condoms
Right.
after the wedding.
Sure.
I pray for premature ejaculation. Like you've been using rubbers too long, so that when you feel the goodness of regular vagina against your penis, you just shoot and do not satisfy her at all.
Maybe I should jerk off the afternoon before, like right before the ceremony.
I hope you still just...
In between the ceremony and the reception.
Just jerk off really
in the bathroom. Really.
Oh, that would be
it's
great.
time to take pictures. Wait a sec, real quick. I'll just be a minute.
Oh, would that be
Take
great?
a picture of this and make her fucking lick it.
Oh, Jesus. Chip. God.
Oh, well,
I mean,
That's mean.
I don't know. Now we have nothing to
Yes,
say.
Danny?
sure it is.
I was gonna say, isn't it nice though to be able to still do that? Like,
Do
it's
what?
one thing at like 15 to blow your load,
Oh.
you know, but like to still be able to do that at like 30. Like, I don't mind if it does happen. I don't fucking mind just to get that worked up in your brain.
Oh, my God,
I'm
crazy,
glad I
right?
can still access that shit. So
So you could still access where you just gotta fucking come instantly.
I don't mind that.
Nope. So, all right, the snowballing. Let's get back
Oh,
to
man.
Yeah, come on.
I don't know why people get so grossed out over jizz. It's yours.
Did you ever taste it?
Yeah, of course.
Your own?
Yes.
What do you mean, of course?
Yes.
What does it taste like?
Come.
Yeah.
I don't know what cum tastes like.
It's like mucusy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, what was the context in which you tasted it?
Which time?
How many times have you tasted it?
A couple times.
What was your favorite?
Yeah,
I like the wording on it.
probably after being snowballed.
Okay, so tell me how snowballing works.
Well, I mean, you finish in somebody's mouth and they give it to you.
So you came in a girl's mouth
Yeah.
after she was blowing you.
Yeah.
And then she comes up to your mouth and open mouth kisses you so that your cum.
Yeah,
now,
she wanted to do it. I was like, all right,
Your
well, fuck
cum
it.
goes from her mouth into your mouth.
Yeah, I don't really think it's that big of a deal.
You liked it.
I've drank my own piss before. I've never eaten my own shit, but
Did you think that when your cum went into your mouth, is that like sexy?
it was a hot scenario.
Yeah.
I just got nauseous. There's no fucking way I would do that.
No, that's pretty fucking bad.
No fucking way.
If I told you who the girl was that I did it with, then you'd
Real
probably
hot
change
girl?
your mind.
Who
Yeah.
was it?
Who was it? Someone we know?
What color was her hair?
Wait, who is it? Write it down.
Was she a blonde?
I don't want to say it on there.
That's fine. Write it down.
Wait, let me look it up.
But I don't know. I'm thinking of like the hottest girl you could like think of in your brain,
And it's still rough.
I couldn't do that, man.
Does she work on Shade?
I couldn't do that.
Really?
No.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
You banged her?
Yeah.
and
Are
Snowballed.
you still?
No. This was like 10 years ago.
What was the scenario?
Oh, wow.
I don't give a fuck that no one knows the
Wow.
name, but what was
yeah,
the scenario?
Troy wins.
Yeah, I guess.
But this.
I'd fucking kiss her if she showed up with cum in her mouth.
I don't know what to say. I just don't want. I don't want to like. I just don't want to say it on air because I don't want to be disrespectful to her. But
Disrespectful to her? What are you talking about?
I mean,
she made a living off fucking being
you know what I
disrespectful.
mean. Like I don't know. It's,
Holy,
it's a
we
different time.
all obviously know the person.
Oh, that's
I have no
funny.
idea who she is.
What?
You don't know who that is?
You're kidding,
I'm looking
right?
at the name up there. No.
No, that's not her name.
You're kidding, Jimmy.
No.
What's wrong with you?
Who is that?
Seriously?
Oh, you fucked up? Oh, shit. Okay.
Wow,
We
Troy,
hung out- we
Troy
hung
used
out
to
for-
hang out with famous people.
Troy Quan.
We hung out
fucking-
for a period of time.
He's a hero.
You know what? I believe Troy completely because she told a story. This person told a story. I'm not going to say who it is, but with her husband, where he did something similar and kissed her off of her, and she liked it a lot. So I know he's telling the truth.
All right, now that we know the girl, the beautiful woman.
Wow.
Would you do that? I still
Fuck
wouldn't.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think everybody would.
Because that's also her hating men subtly. That's her being dirty, but that's also her punishing you for your treat. That's like somebody lets you ride in their Mercedes and they have a horse kick you in the chin as you get out.
Wow. So,
Good boy.
give us some details. How'd you get with her?
I mean, if that's going to completely
Let's
give it
just
away.
say,
But-
were you at a club?
Yeah, I had done been involved with her doing some stuff for a band I was in, and
okay.
we just became friends, and then just started hanging out
How many times did you fuck her?
a bunch.
Really?
Yeah,
you guys
we
must
were
have been
hanging
really
out for a
good
couple
friends.
months. What's that?
You guys must have been really good friends.
Yeah, I mean, she.
That's pals, man, right there.
Yeah.
Troy.
Bros.
Bros, for
Bros.
real.
You were broing down.
Someone's got to say it. Troy's a rock star.
Nah.
Because if any one of us was with
Cock
her,
star.
we would be telling the world.
It was like 10 years ago.
So what? That makes it even better.
10 years ago.
10 years ago is
now
like-
that's really good. Yeah.
No
yeah.
kidding. 10 years ago, she was in her prime.
Yeah, I mean,
why wouldn't you tell people?
Was she
Well, I mean, how do you bring it up? I don't want you come across as a
we
little bit
say
of a what's that? Who
Can
that
we say
person?
who it is?
I mean, I don't know, dude. It's a little. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't want.
Are you guys still friends?
No. We aren't. But I just don't want to. I just don't want to be. I don't want to just be because she's a really cool chick, and I don't want to be disrespectful by
Look at you.
talking about
Yeah, but
what happened on air.
What are you, religious?
No. I just don't want to. I don't know.
We don't know her that well, but I feel like she would be completely cool with you saying her name.
We should try to get her on the show.
No, that's not.
Why did you guys move on from each other?
It just would never work.
Why? Oh,
Because it's just
You didn't have a blowout, did you?
no, not at all. No, she's really cool. I have nothing but respect
the
for
sex was good, right?
her. Incredible.
Did you ever trade stories with what's his name?
No, but yeah,
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
no. This was before. That was pre that.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
I would hope so.
So,
yeah, way before that.
yeah, you don't want to get in,
No.
the
Yeah,
way
that's
of
another reason.
a tiger and his meal.
I'd like to stay far away from that. But
Is that the only famous girl you were with?
I mean, a couple other porno chicks that aren't worth even mentioning. But
You just said a couple other. You just fucked up a little bit. You do realize that, right?
oh,
Nah,
You said a couple other
whatever.
porno
well,
chicks.
that's all right. There's a lot of
And
porno.
we're looking at a porno chick that we all know, so that narrows it down significantly.
But I'm sure you understand my reasoning for wanting to be.
I do.
To be a little crazy. I mean, she suggests something. It's like, why not? Why not try it? You know.
I fucked Brie Olson once, and I was only mediocre, and I couldn't get to the microphone fast enough to tell the world.
That's
But
true.
I did blow it.
But that sort of started
Did
on
ya?
the show, though, right? I mean,
Happened.
so
I mean, I just never fucked her again.
Why?
Would you if you were her?
one and done.
As I look at Jimmy's luggage again.
Yeah, if you look at the true Jim
flopping.
Norton, I got to go, guys.
No,
Oh,
no,
Jimmy.
I have a 9 o'clock
no.
flight. I'm pushing it now, but I should.
We
left
don't
earlier.
care.
No, Jimmy.
So I wish I could do it. All right, Troy, you fucking rule.
Wow. All right, so she was the one that snowballed you.
Feel
Yeah.
better, Aunt. Oh, stop shitting. I'll see you
Thank you,
Friday
Jimmy.
morning.
Have
Thanks,
fun.
Jimmy.
Unless I'm killed in a plane crash.
No,
No,
shut
stop
up.
with that shit.
He jokes one too many times.
All right.
Yeah, if
Godspeed, Jim
If I'd known
Norton.
it was her, I probably would have not thought it was that weird.
Huh?
If I had known it was her, I probably would have not thought it was that weird.
I didn't even think.
No, it is weird and it's awful. You don't want a chick spitting jizz back in your fucking mouth. Sorry.
Yeah, but if just like one time,
And
it's her?
Well,
I guarantee.
I would do it one time.
I'm not even
All right,
put off by like the fact that maybe some jizz is going to get in your mouth.
Right.
Your own jizz in some way, shape, or form during some sexploits. But to have her just take a mouthful like that and blatantly pump it back into your face,
Did you swallow
that's
it?
a problem.
Yeah, of course.
You swallowed it?
Of course.
He's a trooper.
Fuck yeah.
see, now I understand why it happened, but
Yeah.
and I'm sure the same would happen
For
to me.
any guy.
But I wouldn't
Yeah.
sit there and enjoy it.
I mean, I enjoyed the scenario.
You enjoyed
Did you
how,
go-
how
did you go-
dirty it was,
did you go,
right?
No, I just
Yummy.
took it like a champ.
You
But
are a
yeah.
champ.
Yeah, I mean, it was a hot scenario, and why not? You know?
What if a caller guesses who it is, and we give him a fine prize for guessing?
Jesus. Killing me, dude.
I think the callers can pretty easily guess who it is.
Yeah.
But that makes you like a rock star.
Yeah, but then
People know.
There's not a guy I know that wouldn't fucking run to that microphone and say who it was.
I think that's. I don't know. I don't.
Tacky.
A little tacky.
Did you give her a good one? Did she enjoy it?
I was a young buck.
Was
Came
she
back for seconds,
was
didn't
she
she?
Squealing like
Was she fake squealing or real
like
squealing?
Sam heard in that hotel room?
You know, I was like 21 years old, so
Oh wow, a young buck.
You think
Yeah,
she
one of the
enjoyed
young
it?
Turks.
I guess so. I mean, we hung out for a period of time.
Were you intimidated?
Very much so. Very much so.
Not
Yeah.
the whole time.
I
No,
guess
I
that
mean,
didn't stop you though.
No,
A little intimidation.
you just got to step up to the plate. But yeah, it was fun.
You grabbed the bull by the giant tits.
I can't take that phone call because it gives it away. But
People know.
that's hilarious. So, out of respect for Troy, you
If
give us
you-
enough on the show that I'm not going to push it.
If you put together
hilarious.
everything that's been said, it's who you think.
I
it
will
is.
tell you this much. For the newer listeners, most of this stuff comes out in the end anyway. So
It really
just
does.
give it a little time.
They know.
Yes.
It's who you think it is.
Will you shut up?
It's
You're
who
a
you think
dick.
it
It's who you
Now
think
you're
it
just
is.
being a dick.
That's
I'm
true.
keeping it cool.
Yeah,
No,
but
he
you,
Troy,
actually
am I
is
keeping it cool?
you're keeping it very cool. Yeah, of course. I wouldn't expect nothing less from him other than
You're
being
kind
a
of being
dick.
a dick now.
I'm not being a dick.
It's
I would
out
say.
there. Most people probably have a good idea, but just leave it like that.
And I have no problem telling stories, and I'll tell you guys anything, but it's just like, it's just out of respect for another person.
How are those boobies?
Fun.
I always liked her implants. Most implants suck. They really do.
Now you're really
he's being the guy.
Why? Most porn stars have fucking.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, come on, man. Help me out.
You're adding. No, I'm not going to help you. A little
Really?
bit. A little bit, Opie.
You're the bigger
You
dick.
put up.
Every porn star has
Little
breast
bit.
implants,
Little
and we've
bit.
seen a million of them.
No, just
Oh, come on, man. I'm sorry, Troy.
No, I don't care, man.
I'm
It's
trying to
just,
be cool.
That's
I'm
good.
trying to be cool.
Like a LOL at fake discreet Opie. People are calling
fake
you out.
discreet.
I'll be honest. I didn't mean to do that in that way. I was just saying. I was just commenting.
You
I
know what I
always
mean.
like that.
Right, it's a little tacky.
I
to
wasn't
be
being
like,
fake there. I swear it. There are times I do go down that road.
Why don't we just have E-Rock whisper it in your headphones?
You heard
Yeah.
that.
Fucking, I couldn't believe him.
What
You
happened?
heard it on the radio.
I
what he
totally
said, right?
heard it on the radio.
What happened?
Loud and clear.
I don't know what happened. I wasn't listening yesterday.
We were talking about fucking fat chicks and coming back to my old apartment, because we used to have crazy parties at my old apartment. And there was a party, and Eric had whispered something in my headphones about one of the parties that we had, and it just went blatantly over the air.
Really?
Yeah.
He didn't really whisper it into the headphones.
No,
he
he
said
No.
it very loudly.
He's like, I'm not sure if Troy wants this out or something, or he wants to talk about it. And everyone's like, okay, what? And he goes, okay, well, I'll tell you in your headphones. And then you just hear over the air.
And you heard exactly what he
I
said.
heard exactly what he
And
said.
what was it?
Something about age.
Yeah, he said, I don't know if she was of age.
Girls were age
whatever we were
appropriate.
talking
Oh, that's
about.
good.
And then he was like, well, it didn't go over the air. And I was like, well, then how did we all hear it in the studio?
Right,
It
that
didn't.
I
means
liked
it did.
Troy's
Absolutely
gang
did.
banging the retard story. Jesus Christ.
He's a little slow.
Well, she was just a little
slow.
Car accident.
Was she the best you ever had?
Yeah.
Overrated? Where are you at with that?
It's hard to say, man, because I was so young. You know what I mean? It was just you don't really know what you're doing.
You didn't understand.
Everything's great at that age.
Yeah, you just don't really understand the magnitude of.
You don't understand how amazing it is because you're just young and full of cum. You're just like,
Yeah. No appreciation of what you got right there.
No, you don't know how to. You have no idea what you're doing. You just it's just like a.
did she tell you what to do?
Insert
No,
pump
I mean
repeat.
she was
Instructional?
yeah.
All holes?
No.
2 out of 3?
Yeah.
Did you lick her ass?
Of course.
Yeah.
You got
do
to.
that.
You got to do that.
You got to.
That's like the fucking entrance exam. It really is like the fucking, buy the ticket, get in the park.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. With that, you have to. You got to go for whatever. You got to go for broke.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good for you, man.
So. Yeah,
You got to put yourself over more than other guys. So
And
you
that's
got to
hard
be
to do.
willing to do things. Now, the whole snowball thing, I think that's more novelty than true pleasure with a girl.
Yeah.
I think it's like, hey, look what I'm doing. He's eating his own cum. As opposed to getting a girl and doing things where she's really digging it, and it's things that most guys probably don't do.
Right. But she has the power to make you do it. I think
That's
you
what
would do.
she's getting off
Jedi or
on.
something?
What's that?
The psychology
Sure.
of it.
So I
yeah.
can do this to this guy.
Yeah.
How was the fit?
The fit.
A lot of people might think.
Oh, it was really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. And I get
Hey, if I could say. Hey. God, Troy just stopped the show. I think we're all impressed.
I guarantee you guys would have.
It takes a lot to impress us, Troy.
I guarantee both you guys would have done the exact same thing I did.
I'm not, now that I know I won't deny that, but I would be like, ugh, what the fuck?
To be honest with you, first of all, very beautiful, but not my type.
Why?
Really?
You know me.
You never?
No, not my type. I think she's
10 years
gorgeous.
ago?
Of course.
Holy
I'd fuck the shit
fuck,
out of
10
her.
years
I'm not
ago,
saying
yeah.
that. But that's not really my type. You know me.
Show her 10 years ago.
I'm white trash
That's
all
pretty.
over.
That's pretty. Actually, pretty close to it. I
Yeah.
think.
What year? About 2012? I mean, 2002?
99, 2000.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So you're talking like,
Oh, Jesus.
That's a
Low, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good right there.
God damn it. Troy
That's probably
Quan.
pretty accurate.
Because she has that, look. It's that look of a pro.
Yeah.
And I don't really go for that.
Is she a little thicker than you like?
No, she's fine. She's fine.
I get what Ant's saying.
Fine.
When the hair's a little too bleached out.
Yeah,
they
it's
look
like
a little too plastic.
You don't even have to squint much to see that that's Pamela Anderson looking.
Right. Okay.
What?
Both of you are way bigger dicks. What are you talking
about,
bigger
Sam?
dicks.
We're just discussing.
Yeah, you're a big dick too, though.
Why? I
way
didn't say
worse.
We're
anything.
discussing.
You started the ball rolling.
We're just discussing.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, you are the one.
What we like and don't like from
You
our porn
started the
girls.
snowball rolling.
We're keeping a secret.
We have totally kept a secret, Sam. We're good.
You guys are way bigger dicks. Than
We're
me.
good.
You tested the waters for them. Now they're just fucking.
Yeah, but guess what? It was warm.
We're
Yeah.
good. We're good, man.
All right. So there it is.
A little snowball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Sam, we got a little more. Did you know it was her?
No.
On the after show? See, we're better broadcasters in the end. see what we got?
I
Look
thought
at the
your-
info we got.
I thought your years of
Uh-huh.
experience had proven that. I didn't realize you were still on this quest to prove that you're better than me.
To prove that we're better than Sam Roberts.
Look, I might be panicking a little bit.
Yeah.
In my older years, all right?
I'm fairly secure that you are both
But I can still hit it out of the park.
hugely better broadcasters than me,
Oh, well,
for the record.
Even with the shits?
Even with the shits and the coughs.
and no voice. Yeah, it's great.
I've been holding in something, which makes it hard to talk.
Yeah, you're squirming over there.
Oh, God.
Holy shit. You percolating?
I don't know what. It's
Little
just
bit?
like, I don't know. Fuck.
Man, you got mulch inside you?
Yeah.
Mulch.
That was the last one. It was mulch.
mulch.
Like shredded wheat. All right. Should we break?
Yeah, I got food in front of me. What the fuck?
Where were we?
Doesn't matter, does it?
Did we do any good radio?
You
did
did,
all right,
yeah,
right?
we did a lot of good radio.
Oh, good.
You're talking about all your ailments and Troy getting cum in his mouth.
Those Fox News girls.
Huh?
Fox News just has great fucking looking women working for their stations. I mean,
They're not too stupid.
No, they're pretty good. But they blow away CNN's people, or MSNBC is just a bunch of fucking slobs, bunch of fucking women that want to look like men.
Rachel Maddow.
Yeah.
Was that a shot at Rachel?
It was totally a shot at Rachel Maddow. I get it.
I love saying it. I mean, it's so obvious she just wants to go on TV as a boy, and they won't let her.
No, they try to
She
gussy her up.
hates that she has to kind of look like a woman. She hates it.
She's terrible.
Because all you have to do is Google image her to see what she looks like when before she got the big gig.
Yeah.
She wants to walk around this world as a boy,
Yeah.
and there's nothing wrong with that if that's what she wants. I don't even give a fuck. I just think it's hilarious that she is forced to kind of like soften her look to be on TV.
Yeah, to be on TV. Right? That's
Really fucking
that's what you
makes
gotta
me howl.
do.
Dumb stuff makes me howl though. So
It's
whatever.
your job.
I'm pretty fucking impressed
Yeah.
by the Troy thing.
Oh, that is pretty fucking impressive. That's a great celebrity banging.
Yeah, we almost had Farouk Assault, so we're right there with Troy. Me and Ann could have double fucking dated the fucking Farouk Assault broads.
Yeah.
Almost having a double date.
That's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. And we got one of their panties even. So we're just like Troy, rock stars.
After what we just heard.
No,
I know
that's,
that.
you ain't topping that
No,
very easily.
no. All right, E-Rock, do something.
And now the moment you've waited for rears its ugly nose. Head After Opie and Anthony Live is coming up next.
What about you, John? What did you learn on the Opie and Anthony show?
Well, I learned while Anthony was sick, it clouded his judgment, and he allowed a couple fatties into his pool.
Fatties need love too, don't they, John?
That's true.
I mean, you know what? You got the jacuzzi open. If fat girls or who's there, who would you rather be in the jacuzzi? Because would you rather a trim, good-looking guy or a fat girl? Eric, you vote.
I'd have to say a fat girl.
Roland?
For what? What are the choices?
Better in a jacuzzi. If you're going to take a picture of your jacuzzi, do you want a trim, good-looking guy or a fat girl?
Yeah, I want Orca. No, I gotta go with the dude.
You would pick the dude.
I'll pick the dude, man.
Because I was thinking fat girl is better because at least you got chicks over. You're saying...
Well, because you go, hey, look at this dude. Dude, the chicks are here.
So you want... You want to take whoever the best looking person is and let them be the representative.
It's like advertising. You gotta make it like as best as possible. Like, look at my party. You see how the chicks are.
See, for me and E-Rock, I think that in our minds we're saying, well, that way people will assume we have girls over. In your mind, you're saying this way people will assume there's good-looking people at my house.
And there's fucking going on. And you see a fat person, you're like, they're low on food.
Right.
And the people may be questionable.
Right. You're saying that if you got a good-looking guy in your hot tub, you're going to look at that picture and be like, that's a guy who likes to fuck.
Odds are there'll be hot pussy around.
Whereas the fat girls, you're like, that's a girl who doesn't get laid too often.
No, and you know, it's not fun. It's like a therapy session. No, it's okay. You look good in a bathing suit.
Yeah, you have
Come on in the water.
You have to build up that self-esteem.
And then someone spits water up in the air. You go, look, I'm you. No, don't do a well impression.
So right. I forgot the one-piece bathing suit where they have a T-shirt over it that's floating to the top.
Yeah,
I swim with a poncho.
You don't want a girl who's going to swim in a T-shirt in your hot tub?
Or in a poncho. You don't want that.
What about Sal? What does Sal think? Good-looking guy or fat girl in the hot tub?
Sal, what do you think?
I'd always go for the fat chick.
Right. Okay. But I think Roland brings up a very interesting point.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, fat chicks are a little more common to, come over.
Like, Roland's party, it seems like it'll be more the place to be.
Yeah, because like girls, you could send it to a girl picture, and think, you could attract hot girls.
Like you'll be texting your hot girlfriends and be like, hey, look who's here.
Look who's here.
Good looking guys.
Yeah.
But that's only going to make them jealous. At least you could just get it over with. You could fuck the fat girl in 5 minutes and be done with it.
Well, no one said
that. But then she's going to eat your food.
That's right. She'll eat you. And what's important
and then she's going to cry, like, can't stay and watch TV. You're like, all right.
You seem like you have some experience with these fat women.
Dude, yeah, once. You can't make them leave. Like, fucking, they camp out.
What's the fattest girl you've ever been with?
Eric, how much do you weigh?
He nailed you. He nailed you, Eric. He nailed you. What's the biggest girl you've ever been with? More or less.
Not really been with a fat girl.
You've never been with a fat girl?
No. I'm fat, yeah, but I haven't been with a fat girl.
But you don't like fat girls?
No, I know, that's weird.
You like good-looking girls?
Yeah.
You like people who are out of your league?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good.
Yeah.
That's the way to be. Trust me, Roland. I'm from the same school of thought. Eric, biggest girl you've ever been with? You've been with some big ones.
No, I haven't.
Come on, somebody's been with some fat girls.
With the exception of one tall girlfriend, the rest of mine have been like petite brunette. Short, little tiny ones.
Well, who's the tallest then?
There was one. She was about 5'9". For a girl, that's big.
That's not that big. 5'9". I dated a 6-foot black woman once. Craziest shit in my life. Danny, thank God. You've been with, and Troy, thank God.
I know, I'm so
thank
tired
God
of
there's some dudes
so
around
tired
here.
Of these fucking guys that like they think there's some kind of shame in it or something.
Thank you.
I fucked a big fat tsunami of a woman.
What's the fattest girl you ever been with?
Oh, I don't know, dude. She was this girl was kind of big, dude. Like I don't even know how to put a poundage on her.
Yeah.
Because, like, what am I going to do? Ask her? Like, hey, hey, fat girl, how much do you weigh, by the way? Because you're really fat.
But, like, this is a girl who you'd see on the street and be like, oh, that's that fat girl.
Oh, yeah, she was definitely a fat girl. She was definitely a fat girl. But the thing was that she was, like, it's hard to explain. Like, she wasn't...
It was cute face?
No. Well, she was okay. Like, she wasn't,
See,
she
face
wasn't
goes
ugly.
a long way, dude. Face goes a long way.
Yeah, but you know what else does?
But that doesn't matter.
Not being fat.
Yeah, the cute
goes a long way, too.
Cute is moot because, when you got, like, 30 pounds of skin and fat surrounding the pretty face, what the fuck? But she was fucking sexy. She was sexy.
She was confident in her sexuality. Is that what it was?
Kind of, yeah. Like, and she wasn't afraid to like try new things, or she wasn't afraid to maybe suggest something that might be wacky for other people.
Because she's sitting there and she's like, "Well, listen, you've already decided you're gonna have sex with a fat girl tonight. What am I gonna pretend to be bashful?"
And the first time we hooked up, by the way, she was a prude, and I couldn't get anywhere.
Really? You hooked up with her more than once?
Oh yeah, we became fuck buddies for a while, just because it was because it was filthy. Like you don't understand how filthy it was.
No,
like,
I don't.
Hey, what's going on? I'm at work. Can you come by? During your lunch break. Okay, I would show up. We barely talked. I would fuck the piss and shit out of her.
During her lunch break or your lunch break?
Mine.
Boogie nights.
Yeah, and then we wouldn't even
like when Mark Wahlberg would just show up.
Yeah. I mean, we would talk, but we didn't have a lot of time, you know, so it was kind of...
You had other things to do.
It was just like, yeah, hey, what's up? Oh, yeah, how's your work? Oh, how's your work? Okay, great. And then we'd just start fucking, you know. Or, like, you know, she'd just take my dick out and start sucking and choking on it. Dude, it was fucking fantastic.
And that was the thrill, that there was just nothing to it but sex.
Yeah, and it was agreed upon, like, we knew it. I didn't have to worry about how, like, is leaving going to be awkward?
Yeah.
Like, it just didn't fucking matter. She knew what it was. I knew what it was. We both knew what the deal was.
And absolute worst case scenario, you've got a fat girl who won't talk to you anymore.
Yeah, and it's like we were safe. It's not like I was fucking her raw or anything like that. Everything was controlled, and it was, you know, the only thing was that she was a big fat person.
Yeah, I've had a lot of good luck with fat chicks.
A lot.
Well, I mean, I've dipped in there. You know, I used to be in a touring band, so you'd kind of, your standards when you're on the road,
right?
They go way down, especially if you're in a city and it's like, oh, there's nothing going on.
Well, like you say, you've been with like how many fat girls have you been with, more or less?
Well,
ballpark.
You know, chubby, but I've been with a major heifer, major.
Everyone
like how heavy?
I mean,
like
two,
yeah,
200?
two and some change.
Like give us a celebrity body type.
Were you her tampon?
She was like a celebrity. Oh,
like
man.
like a body type. It doesn't have to match in the face, just like size wise.
Christy Alley?
Mama Cass?
Gabourey, what's her face?
Gabourey's
yeah, no, not that big, but yeah, I don't know. But my luck with fat chicks is always they're a lot of fun.
Like what's her name from Drew Carey? Mimi?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who that is. But they're just so
She's a great big fat person.
They're so happy that somebody's actually paying attention to them.
Yeah.
And wants to do things with them.
And you're like an in shape guy. You're in the band. You're one of the singers. You're like,
yeah,
you know, you're a hot commodity.
So they're willing to put on a show. They're really willing. They're willing
That's like
to.
what Danny was talking
they're
about.
willing to fuck you like they want you to love them.
Right. Like Mike Tyson we were talking about yesterday.
Yes. Like it's the last time she's ever going to get dick. She's going to make sure she's putting on a show
because
for you.
she knows that she's not going to be able to get you to keep coming back based on what you're looking at. When you look down at her, that's not what. Like you're not going to be able to show a picture of her to your boys and be like, dude, look at her.
Yeah.
Instead, you'll show a picture of her to your boys and be like, dude, look at her.
Yeah. So no, I was at a party back in my hometown of Kutztown, Pennsylvania. It was like a college town. This chubby girl was there.
Kutztown, do or die.
Kutztown, do or die. What's that?
That's the slogan, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
So we were at a party, and I went through a dark period where I was drinking a lot. So I took home this fatty.
How much were you drinking? Like every night?
A lot. I mean, I was hammered, and so I took her home, fucked her. Like my roommates were like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
And now, when you brought home the fatty, were you bringing her home just like for sport, like just like, oh, this will be funny?
No, I was really drunk, and I was just like, whatever, this will be fun. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's head back home. Went back home. I hit it. Whatever. My roommates were busting my balls about it. And I was like, oh, dude, I was just so fucked up. I didn't know what I was doing. Then I fucked her again the next night sober.
You did?
Yeah.
How was it sober?
It's a little embarrassing. It's like,
did it lose some of its charm?
Yeah. Yeah, but it was fun. And I encourage anybody out there, if you're going through a dry spell, if you're a dude going through a dry spell, lower the bar just a little bit. Just a little bit for some fun. Not saying you're going to love the bitch.
Right.
Not saying you're going to marry her.
If you ever wanted to choke a bitch with your dick until tears come out.
Is that what happened?
Go find yourself a fat girl.
That's what happened, Danny?
Yeah, of course it did.
Okay.
No, some crazy shit went down.
So it's not like
crazy.
You need to have like if you're a single guy who's kind of just trying to figure some shit out, maybe you need a practice run. You're not ready to pitch the big game yet.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, just to get your game back up, if you just got out of a relationship, just here's where like your bar is set here. Just take a notch or two down just for some fun for a while. And then you'll find the person that you want to be in a relationship with.
It's like when people go, it's like, hacking to say, oh, fat chicks, they try harder. You know what? It's true.
They do.
Is.
They do try harder because they fucking know. Well, it's not like they don't have mirrors in their house. They know they're fucking fat pieces of shit. And so to have a warm reception from somebody who isn't a fucking big fat ugly pig like them,
right? I mean, people
must be like a good thing.
People figure out, people like getting attention, and they figure out how they can get attention.
Right.
So I would assume that most of these girls that you've been with, if they were with you two, they were probably with some other people too, and they realized, okay, this is how I can get that attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it works. You offer yourself. It's like, and I'm telling you, man, the best blowjobs I ever got in my life were from fat chicks.
Is that right?
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Eric, you really never were with an overweight girl?
I never fucked a fat girl, no.
He's never going to admit it. Why would he admit that?
I thought that maybe after you guys talked about it.
No.
Well, that's why that's why I had to come in here. I'm like, I'm not letting this happen.
I had to step up to the
plate. When are we all going to sit here and go, no, I've never fucked a fat girl.
Only tens for me.
Yeah, gee, I don't think I've ever fucked anybody over 112 pounds. I think.
Yeah.
I think I fucked a Downy once.
You fucked a girl with Down syndrome.
I don't know, she looked Downy.
Eric, that's Roland's new thing, look Downy. Yesterday, or a couple of days ago, we were in the elevator, and we were with people from whatever, one of the banks or whatever, the business people that wear suits to work, that work in this building. And Eric, I don't remember what Eric said in the elevator, but it was me, Eric, and Roland. And Eric said something, and then Roland goes, "Shut up!" And then he turned to the people in the elevator and said, "Never mind him. He's a little downy. See, look at him." And the business people are just looking. Eric, does that humiliate you when Roland describes you?
We all laughed at that. That guy was really uncomfortable walking out of the elevator.
Yeah, but you were the one that he picks to be downy every time.
So?
Okay. Troy, would you fuck Kirstie Alley now?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
you would?
I mean, fuck her or somebody that's like her.
No, her.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'd do it for the...
I would definitely smash Kirstie Alley.
Yeah.
So you would have...
She lost a lot of weight.
We'll put it back.
I don't think... Yeah, I
hurt
think that's the point.
Hurt or heaviest, bring it.
So when a girl loses weight, when a celebrity loses weight, is part of you guys are like, why'd you go and do that for?
Nah, I don't think so. No, I don't have any kind of I don't have like a fat fetish or anything. But like when Kirstie Alley was a big giant pig, I would have still fucked it.
Like you're like I'm sure she knows. What she's doing.
I'm looking at her going, wow, Kirstie Alley really fucking looks like shit. But
I appreciate Danny's honesty right now. By the way,
she's still fucking sexy.
Yeah,
man.
Because nobody else is gonna step up and say this shit. Danny and I have to come in here and step up.
Because you know what? I'm fucking fine. I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with it. You know, on your resume of hot girls, you fucked a lot of hot girls.
I don't. Yeah, exactly.
Me too. So, but you got to balance that shit out.
I don't mind coming on the air and telling 2 countries that I've fucked a big fat, a big mess, like a big Michael Moore woman. You know what I'm saying? Like
Michael Moore.
Bigger.
Michael Moore-ish.
Well, sometimes honesty isn't the easiest thing to find around these parties.
I'm gonna have to find a celebrity that matches up.
It was like a Chris Christie.
I gotta find. You know what? I gotta find like a legit celebrity. I guess.
I got a bad story though.
What is it?
It's speaking of Downey.
Oh no! Well, go ahead.
I probably shouldn't say.
But go ahead and share.
If this story isn't about laundry, it probably shouldn't be told on that.
No, I'll save it for another day.
Well, what is it?
No,
go ahead.
It's bad.
No, I understand. Go ahead.
Well, and I was 17 years old, dude.
So it was a long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago.
I mean, you're an older guy at this point. It's a very long time ago.
I'm not that old, but
yeah, but pretty
I'm older. I'm a little bit older.
Are you trying to establish that the statute of limitations?
Yeah, this is like.
I mean, that's literally 17 is half your age.
Yeah, so this is like
20.
What, 15 years ago or something?
Right.
20.
So anyway, this girl was so hot. She looked like a young Bjork.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. And she was cool. And we used to go out to this rave club called the Freight Yard in Allentown. There was like every Friday and Saturday night they had skate ramps, and this place was really cool. And this girl was all over me, and she would come back to our place and like whatever, like anybody could hook up with her. You know what I mean? Like multiple people. The only problem is she got into a car accident, and she was just a little slow.
Like she hit her head.
Yeah.
Oops.
Is that mean?
Yeah.
But she was fine. Like you could talk to her. Everything was fine.
You could talk to a lot of people.
But something was just like
you could talk to Bobo.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Something was just a little off.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
And what did you do?
Well, I mean, we would have fun.
What kind of fun?
Well, we'd have people back to the apartment just hanging out.
Would you just watch TV?
No,
because like when Eric said, like, if Eric was like, yeah, I had fun last night, I'd be like, oh, what'd you do? He'd be like, I watched Simpsons tapes and ate pizza.
Right.
Is that what you did?
No. But Eric's known about the parties that I've had.
Well, what happened at the parties then with the girl who hit her head?
I don't know if she actually hit her head.
Listen, you don't get slow from hitting your shoulder.
Well, maybe she was just slow to begin with.
Maybe that's why she got in the accident.
She had said that she was into a car accident.
Right. Maybe she didn't know what that was.
Right.
Maybe she thought that meant, a dress. Maybe she was saying, I got into a dress this morning.
Yeah. But we would party and just have fun. And
what does that mean? Like, just go out for a cocktail?
No. Like, we'd come back and just party at the apartment,
Listen to music?
Yeah.
Just what?
Hang out.
Talk?
Do whatever.
Whatever, man.
Just have fun.
Well, what does that mean, though? What does have fun? Like, what?
Sometimes hook up, sometimes...
Like, specifically?
What, you know...
Sexual intercourse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes it would be more of like an observational thing where...
Oh, like you'd bring her back and you'd all take turns with her.
Well, some people would just watch.
So, not everybody. You'd all take turns with her.
She wasn't the only one involved. I mean, there was other people. Not other girls involved.
Not everybody would take a turn.
No.
Eric, did you ever take a turn?
Yeah.
Did you take a turn with this one?
With a Downy? No.
No, she wasn't a Downy. Were you? She said.
Oh, really?
Eric said it's a. I mean, Troy said it's a girl who, you know, got into a little bit of a car accident.
No.
You didn't take a turn with her?
No, I'd never met that one. No.
Eric wasn't there for that.
No,
party?
I don't think so.
Would you have taken a turn with her?
Yeah.
Would you have cuddled after?
Quite possibly.
I mean,
Cuddle bunny.
if we can learn from history.
Yeah.
You know, Eric, you used to go to Troy's crazy parties and cuddle with people.
No.
Yes.
That was one. And there's a whole other thing that Troy doesn't want to talk about when it comes to that story.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
I don't know what it is. I'll talk about anything.
Yeah, it's probably nothing. Why doesn't he want to talk about
The
it?
vagaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More vagaries.
Always talking about here.
I'm telling Troy in his headphones if he's cool with it, then we'll talk about it.
He's cool with it.
Wasn't on the air.
All right. Yes, it was on the air. That's how we could hear it.
Mike wasn't on.
No,
we
we
can
can
hear
hear the
you.
microphone.
Yeah, it's the magic of... So Eric wants to know if it's okay because he doesn't know if certain girls were of age. What Eric could have done was just told the story without mentioning age at all.
Right.
Instead of making this
Well,
whole
no, because
thing.
there was a part to the story that he thought that I didn't want to talk about, but I have no idea.
What was the juicy part that they weren't of age?
Yeah, but we were also...
But why would you even bring up that there was a part if that's the part?
Because you wanted to talk about that again, and I didn't know if we should venture into that part. That's why I was asking him.
What goes on here, Troy?
Well, stop asking about sex lives, and you won't have this problem then.
Ooh.
I'm not going to stop asking about sex lives. It's not crazy for me to think that nobody's going to bring up whether somebody was of age or not. Yikes.
Wow.
Nathan.
Way to derail.
What's he talking about? Nathan.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. I lived up in New York, just outside the city. I think I know who you're talking about. Did she live in, like, the Mayapack, Yorktown Heights, Brewster area?
She was in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a different girl.
Oh, okay. We had a girl just like what you're talking about. Car accident, a little bit slow afterward, and just down for whatever.
Of course she was. You're taking advantage of somebody who's not...
No! Get out of here!
No. She wanted to take advantage of you, but at the same time, she's a little off.
I'd love to know what her name is.
Yeah?
Can somebody put this dude on
No,
hold?
I hung up on him.
Oh, shit.
That's because then Eric will be like, well, there's some elements we don't want to talk about.
I would love to know if
Susie!
We heard you.
Wasn't on the air. Yes, then how did we all hear it?
They were like over there, was it just through my headphones?
No, we heard you.
No, it was through your headphones, but your headphones are right by the microphone. So we heard it out the headphones into the microphone. It's like whispering into the mic. It's so...
Susie McNasty.
What's up, Dom? You're on After Opie and Anthony Live.
Hey, Sam, this is a bunch of years ago, but I met this chick, I don't even remember, I think it was on the internet somehow, but anyway, in conversation, I asked her, I said, so you like going dancing? She goes, no, I don't dance because I'm in a wheelchair, and I blew it off and everything. Well, she came down to visit me and everything, and sure as shit, and she was in a damn wheelchair. And I had to pick her up out of her wheelchair to bring her into the house because I had a set of stairs on the house, and, bring the wheelchair in and everything else. But the bad part is, as if it could get worse.
Yeah.
I had to vacuum the house before my roommates came back because I didn't want them fucking with me about screwing a chick in a wheelchair.
Because there were tire treads on the ground?
Yeah, exactly.
So you met this girl on the internet and she didn't mention she was in a wheelchair before she got to your house? That's it? You just figured you'd go, yeah, exactly, and hang up the phone? Did you ever... fuck a girl in a wheelchair?
Not a wheelchair, but my friend just recently was so excited and was bragging to me that he fucked a midget.
Oh.
And he was really pursuing this chick because he wanted to fuck her. And then he just said she just got weird and said she wanted a relationship.
But he had already fucked the midget, so he was finished then.
Yeah.
I mean, when you say he was really pursuing her, Was that just because he wanted to be able to say, I've had sex with a midget?
Yeah, I've had a lot of friends do that. There was a girl that was at the bar, and she had a fucked up hand.
Yeah.
That was like purple. We used to call her Dead Hand.
That's very clever of you guys.
And he wanted, this dude wanted, his goal was to get jerked off by that hand.
Did it happen? Did it go through?
You know what? I know he fucked her, but she was very, she would hide the hand underneath the bed. And then she died, unfortunately.
She's dead now.
Yeah.
So now she's just dead person.
Yeah.
Yeah, where before...
With Troy's jizz in there.
No, that wasn't me.
Did you fuck her body?
No, I didn't fuck her.
Have you ever fucked a corpse?
No.
Okay. That's something to ask, though.
I wouldn't have access to a corpse.
There's a chick, she wanted to pretend like she was dead once. This is a long time ago.
No.
Yeah, she just lay there.
You like that?
It was weird.
It was weird, right?
I was a kid, so I didn't give a fuck.
It's not hot.
Anything was hot. You know, I was a teenager.
How old were you?
I was a teenager.
16, whatever.
Something like that.
And she wanted to pretend she was she like a goth chick?
Not really, like a phony goth chick, like a chick who has a nose ring, so she's goth.
So she probably wasn't even really into it. She just wanted to do something shocking.
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna lay there, fuck me like I'm dead, you know.
And you were like,
I'm like,
yeah,
whatever.
right, yeah, it's fine.
I'm just gonna hear the fuck me part, like I'm dead. That's inconsequential.
It's still probably 2 degrees better than jerking off, so I guess you do it, right?
It's like you're jerking off with a body.
It's the fleshlight, is what it is. There's a fleshlight on this girl.
Everybody knows how big of a fan I am of those.
You love them. You love them.
I can't stop fucking them things.
You still do it?
Nah.
Because you're in a relationship.
Well, yeah, I got a relationship, and like, you know, you can't really, you got to clean those things up once you're done.
Is that what it is? Laziness? You don't want to
Yeah.
like, you're sitting there like, oh, I could jerk myself off with this fleshlight.
Well,
no. Then I have to clean it after.
But no, it's more so that if you don't clean it after, oh boy.
Have you fucked a fleshlight that's dirty?
Probably, yeah. I probably, you know what I think I've done? I've definitely done. Like I've cream pied in a fleshlight and then just said fuck it and went for it again.
Oh, that's gross.
Why? It's mine.
Yeah.
But then, isn't your jizz like touching you?
So what?
You wouldn't care?
Not my jizz. I mean, if I used the flashlight after Danny was done, I'd be like, oh, dude, I wish you fucking cleaned
So like
this
I'm
shit out.
jerking off on my back and then it burbles over onto my dick and now I'm like, oh, gross, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it
No,
off.
but no. It's okay if it gurbles back onto your dick. But then,
who's talking about the war?
but then you don't use that as lube next time. Like you don't just leave it on and just start greasing yourself up with it.
Whatever.
Well, there's no receptacle to keep it all in a nice
It's like
clean space.
it's like you're bathing in your own filth.
I don't know why people get so grossed out over jizz. It's yours.
Did you ever taste it?
Yeah, of course.
Your own?
Yes.
What do you mean, of course?
Yes.
What does it taste like?
Cum!
Yeah.
I don't know what cum tastes like.
It's like mucusy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, what was the context in which you tasted it?
Which time?
How many times have you tasted it?
A couple times.
What was your favorite?
I like the wording on it.
Probably after being snowballed.
Okay, so tell me how snowballing works.
Well, I mean, you finish in somebody's mouth and they give it to you.
So you came in a girl's mouth.
Yeah.
After she was blowing you.
Yeah.
And then she comes up to your mouth and open mouth kisses you so that your cum.
Yeah,
now,
she wanted to do it. I was like, all right.
Your
well, fuck
cum
it.
goes from her mouth into your mouth.
Yeah, I don't really think it's that big of a deal.
You liked it.
I've drank my own piss before. I've never eaten my own shit, but
did you think that when your cum went into your mouth, was that like sexy?
It was a hot scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about the other time?
There's been times where, you know, you're just jerking off and it's just flying up in the air and it just...
You just catch it right in your mouth like it's a pretzel.
No, well, not like it's a pretzel, but it just lands there and you're like...
Like an M&M.
Yeah.
Not like a pretzel.
So then you're just like, well, I mean, it's there. It's on my lip. Might as well just see what it tastes like.
Right.
What? So it lands on your lip and you just kind of lick it right off there?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
If there's a hairness sandwich, like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, maybe that's not his hair.
No, it's my hair.
Because he's complaining because it's not a pube.
I'm surprised to learn you've been snowballed. I'm glad I have that information, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you've had a lot of experiences.
I like to have fun.
I think that's a great quality in a person.
You know, whatever.
You know?
I mean, I'm up for a new experience.
But you're very anti anything gayish.
I have no interest in
like, you wouldn't do a threesome with 2 guys. With you and another guy and a chick.
I mean, I have.
You have?
Yes.
Did you touch the guy?
No.
Would you, in the middle of the threesome, just rub the guy a bit, not to completion?
No. I've told the story on this show, or maybe it was the other show, that I was DP in this chick with my old roommate.
Right. I remember this story.
What was the name of the movie?
It wasn't in a movie.
Oh.
And we bumped bags, and it was like completely deflated.
Wow.
And both of us, it was like, yeah, no, that's not.
Well, you
that's
know
not
what that
gonna work.
means? You must be gay. I mean, that's all I can gather from that. We have to.
I would be gay from that?
I think so. Ron and Fez are coming up next. So definitely stay tuned for that. I hope you've enjoyed this.
We're out of time already?
We're out of time. Wow. We didn't take a lot of breaks today. We'll have more of this tomorrow.
How you doing?
Goodbye, everybody.